Hi, it's Joan. We're now moving into the advanced declarer play guided paths. And I started it with this particular topic because it's the ultimate, and that is counting. What's counting? You won't develop into a top declarer unless you watch the cards as the opponents are playing them and you try to work out a picture of the distribution of one or both defenders' hands. Counting is hard, and at first we can only focus on our cards, and then we learn to focus on dummies when we're declarer. So trying to think about what's in the opponent's hands is too much. But slowly but surely, if you make an effort, you will build up a picture of what you need to know about the opponent's hands. And there are some tips for helping you count out a hand. One of them is that if you notice that an opponent shows out of a suit, in other words, they don't have any cards left in a suit, then do the count, because the count is there for you. And that means work out how many the hand that had the longer number started with and how many the hand who had the fewer number started with, and just say 5, 3, 3, 2, 5, 4, 2, 2, 5, 5, 2, 1. Work out the shape of that particular suit. Once you've been able to do one suit, eventually you can try to build up a picture of the other suits. And as I said, it's very hard. If you lose the count, where you're watching to see how many cards of each suit one or other opponent has, if you forget it and you lose it on one hand, sort of give up and start again on the next hand, because you won't get there unless you keep trying. And eventually, knowing the shape of an opponent's hand and knowing the important things like who bid, did they open, have they got 13 points, have they shown up with 13 points, where would their points be, what is their shape. If they opened one spade, they'll have at least 5 spades. So as you play the hand, you'll notice the shape of the other hands. Eventually, you will be able to build up a picture of what suits are the important suits to you and how the suits are distributed in the opponent's hands. It is the ultimate. So we will never be top declarers unless we start to plan counting. In my whole lesson on my online School of Bridge, there are 5 tips on helping you to manage the idea of counting the opponent's hands as declarer. Try this hand, and all you've got to do is make a picture of the cards and the length in the opponent's hands as you play the suits. For May Zooms, which I'm starting in the beginning of May, I'm doing a topic that I've been wanting to do for some time, and that is the general topic. It applies to everyone, beginners, advanced players, doesn't matter. It's all about judgment. Bridge is about judgment. Bidding is about, is this hand good enough to open at the one level, or should I preempt it? Do I add length? Is this hand looking better, or is it looking worse after I've listened to the bidding? So 4 lessons on judgment will definitely improve your ability as a bridge player. Have a good week, everyone. This hand is probably one of the biggest hands you'll see. It is 28 high card points. Ace, king, queen, ace, king, queen, ace, queen, and king, jack. So the only thing to open it is 2 clubs, game force, and hope we can describe the hand to partner. As expected, they say 2 diamonds, which is a waiting bid. And although we could show the balanced nature of the hand with 2 no trumps, that would be 23, 24 points. We've just got too many points for that. So let's just bid 3 no trumps, which usually shows 25 or more points. Partner says 4 no trumps. This is a quantitative bid. It's not asking for aces. It's saying, look, have you got any opportunity? I know that you've got 25 or more, so this hand must have some points. So for the purpose of the exercise, we're practicing today counting. So let's put it to the absolute ultimate, and we bid 7 no trumps. And we have 3 top spades, 3 top hearts, 3 top clubs, that's 9 tricks, 10, 11, we've got to find 2 more. They will have to come from diamonds, and we've got the most excruciating problem, and that is we've got a two-way finesse. If we think the Queen of Diamonds is in the west hand, we could play small up towards the ace 10, 8, 7, or if we decide that the Queen is in the east hand, we could play a small one back towards the King, Jack, 9. So this is the agony. Where is the Queen of Diamonds? Let's see if playing all the other suits, and this is known as a discovery play, will help us with the shape and the count of the hand. So keep going in spades, because we need to know whether the spades were 4, 3, 3, 3, or whether they were 5, 3, 3, 2. There's our answer. East had only 2 spades, so that means that West started with 5. So we keep that in mind, and now we'll try the next best suit. What we're looking for is the count to find out how the suit divided. Here's another clue. East had only 2 hearts as well as 2 spades. So that means that West started with 5 spades and 5 hearts, and they've led their Jack of Spades, which they had Jack 10, 9, and they've got the Jack of Hearts. So they've got 5 spades and 5 hearts. Let's see how many clubs they've got. Two clubs they've followed to. So let's try the last club. They've pitched a diamond. They have just shown up with 13 cards. They had 5 spades, they had 5 hearts, they had 2 clubs and 1 diamond. That's 13. So we have absolutely no worries about where the Queen of Diamonds is. It is in the east hand. So with great confidence, we now will put the Jack, and the King will drop the Queen, and we made 13 tricks. We only made 13 by counting and watching the cards as they came out of, in particular, West's hand. And we knew at the end that they didn't have room for any diamonds, therefore the Queen is with East, and we were able to what's called pick up the Queen by taking the finesse, and we brought home 13 tricks.